A network stars 19 shows on NBC. Women. Bill Shatner. Each team, one must be a woman. You've got to go from the beginning point up to and around that point. There's Hatch exchanging.
He'll go to Debbie Boone, and for NBC, it'll be Bill Shatner taking over, but here's Debbie Boone in a pretty smooth exchange.
She's good at this. She's had prior experience in this event, as you doubtless know. And right now, Shatner's developing a lead. Letterman finally got in, and Timmy Reed takes over. He doesn't like the water either, Frank.
Immediate trouble for Timmy Reed. Meanwhile, over at the buoy. And we have in the middle Bill Shatner. He is going to make the turn first. Debbie Boone is approaching the buoy. Shatner with a fine turn, Howard.
Excellent. Excellent, and he's got good strokes. He's got his boat under control. Just a little bit of difficulty, but now under control, and he's building up a big lead over Debbie Boone. Her task, as a girl going against a man, has to be to hold together, and she's doing just that. Shatner's coming in with a big lead, but not insurmountable. There's the exchange as Brianne Leary gets in. Shatner will push her off in the water. You saw Debbie. Here's Bill Shatner.
He's a good athlete, Howard. I skied in a race with him.
Versatile fella, and of course, an exceptional actor.
There's a miss. Second throw coming up. You have to hit that target rather firmly if he's going to drop Kaplan. Another miss. Final throw.
Well, it was off-center, as you can see, and he picked up 1 point together with Bill Devane's 4. That's a total of 5 thus far for the team which stars on NBC shows. As we took another look at Shatner there, you mentioned, Frank, that the man's a fine skier, that you've raced against him. He's been fine in everything he's ever done. He goes back so far, and there are some of the vital statistics on him. But the thing about him was that early on, when just a child virtually, he knew he wanted to be an actor.
I was born to be an actor. At the age of 6, I remember being in a play that moved people, made them cry. And that's a vivid childhood recollection. And from that moment on, I never was interested in anything else. My schoolwork suffered as I did extracurricular activities. At university, I was involved in so many theatrical events, the college musical, the college theatrical productions, the television and radio things, and I put myself through college by performing in professional radio in Montreal. And when I left college, I had a business degree, which got me a job as an assistant manager in a theater. I was a very bad assistant manager, so I was fired. I was hired as an actor, and I've never done anything else.
Did you intellectually enjoy playing Captain Kirk in Star Trek?
I find the part I'm trying to play. I'm in the midst right now of performing in what they call Star Trek, the motion picture. It's a multi-million-dollar production by Paramount. It should be out in Christmas of next year. I am trying to play, as I've always played the part, as I, Shatner, would have ideally liked to have reacted in a given situation. Given that kind of danger, how would I ideally like to have reacted? Given my attitudes and human failings, how could I have fought my failings and performed in a noble way that Captain Kirk has to in order to save the world from destruction? So that's the way I'm playing him, and it's rife with problems. How to play a typical hero with problems, and yet make him acceptable. And it's a challenge, and I find it interesting. I find it intriguing.
Interesting. Intriguing. 2 words that describe Bill Shatner. In point of fact, Frank. Head her and make a great catch and get another shot. And little Brian Leary's been doing it all day.
Here we go. 5th play coming up, and NBC is going to have to get a touchdown on one of these.
Understood. You're going to go right straight into that short corner, right? You need to catch it. Yeah. I'm going down that way into my right.
Conrad goes out to the right. Shatner will go to the left. Bill Devane has a quick last word with Shatner, and it is really tight right now. 17-10. 2 plays remaining. Face on Conrad. time. All right, Bob. One final word of encouragement to Bob Conrad. Ready now for the fifth play. Devane back and looking.
Can't find anybody. Heflin in on it. Sack! Sack! That wins the football competition for ABC. That gives ABC another point. NBC couldn't possibly catch up with the one final play that would have been left to them. And you know what the key to that sack was, Giff?
Billy Crystal in the end zone. Terrific coverage all over his receiver. And Kaplan got in for the sack, and ABC has won the football, and look at him, they're delighted. Let's take a look at the defensive play of Crystal against Shatner. There he looks right in his eyes, turns around just in time. A great victory by ABC. Have a word with him, Howard.
Your screen, the respective members of the teams, the respective weights, the team's total weights, and NBC with an edge in that regard. Bob Urich of ABC, and then Gabe Kaplan, each of them feeling the rope, and Robin Williams, and Billy Crystal, all 131 pounds of him, and Dick Hatch wearing a jacket. He had been getting chills. He was exhausted after the football.
You can't, why not?
Sparky Anderson telling Bob Conrad he can't wrap the rope around his body against the rules. The team of stars from NBC shows getting ready. Kasky Swaim, the front man. Remember, it's the front man who is the key man, not the anchor man as so many think, but the front man. And we're about ready to get started.
Oh, look at that, Howard. Look. NBC almost pulled him in right away.
That first tug got him all the way back. You got to give the credit for that, I think, to Kasky Swaim. And they've almost got the thing won right at the very beginning because of that initial tug. It was unbelievable. Look at Hatch. His face is etched in the strain of trying to hold his team together. NBC so close to victory. Bobby Conrad, the anchor man. And look, ABC getting it back over the water at least. But there, NBC is on the verge, and ABC is being drawn into the water. That's it. It's over. NBC has won the battle of the network stars. NBC has won it, and it's a rueful group. Sportsmanlike, apparently, but rueful at ABC. The NBC people are hugging one another joyously. Remember, this meant net effect $40,000. $20,000 per person to the winner, $15,000 to the losers. Let's meet the winners. Okay, congratulations to the team of stars on NBC shows. Bill, congratulations.
Hey, thank you. What a wonderful thing to do.
Kasky, congratulations to you. The whole initial thrust stemmed from you, my friend, and you had it almost before it began.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
Feel good.
Girls, congratulations. Brian, congratulations to you. All right, let's go. That's right. That's right. The yank was what did it.
Right.
He's Swaim in front.
That's right. You're right.
What else you want to say?
No, we just want to come back next year, whoop 'em again.